Today I'm trying 4 rare Fantas and a twist on a classic, so you can save money if it sucks. First up, we got Fanta Fruity. Cherry cola, just so dark, right? Let's give it a smell. It smells like a Shirley Temple. Let's give it a taste. It's actually very sweet, but it's not overly done. So a lot of American sodas go super hard on the sweetness. We're actually only pushing 14 grams. There's also a very smooth element, almost like a vanilla taste in there as well. Next up, we got green apple. Let's take a look at the can there. Do a little spin. Ah, there it is. Let's take a little pull. Got a little toxic waste here. What in the green apple? I mean, that's exactly right. It looks like that green apple flavoring, right? First up, the smell test. Green apple, super green apple though, right? Jolly Rancher, extra sweetness to it. I mean, the color matches the smell, right? Just a very strong, sweet smell. Let's give it a taste. Green apple, green apple, green apple. Why don't you take a seat? Green apple never fails. It just hits every time, apparently in liquid form as well. That is delightful. It just has this very refreshing bite to it. Next up, we have Fanta Pineapple. Let's take a little tour around that guy. I personally have never tried this one, so I'm excited to see what we got here. Let's take a look-see first. I'll translate. I mean, if we're going for like the color of the fruit, these are winning. That is exactly what pineapple soda should look like. Look at that. Sort of a medium yellow tint. Almost reminds you of like a tropical type of drink. First up, the smell test. This feels like you cut open a bunch of fresh pineapples, grinded them up, added some bubbles to it, and it kicks. Let's give it a taste. Oh, here it is, here it is. There's a sweetness that you get from this, but it's not overpowering. It's almost like the equivalent of the fruit. I grew up drinking Inca Cola. Very similar vibes. Contains no juice. Yikes. So it's not natural, right? So it's not a bunch of pineapples grinded up into a nice little smoothie. This is processed, but they do a really, really solid job. Next up, we have tangerine. I actually thought this was grape when I picked this up. It's a purple can, but then there's a huge tangerine on the front. Could have been a mandarin, could have been a lot of things. Wasn't very observant. Pour that bad boy up. Now, if the actual color of the can didn't give it away, the bright orange honestly looks just like the orange Fanta. So I'm curious to see the difference. The orange Fanta I'm very familiar with. That's like the most common one. That's the one that's served most of the time in the US. So that's what I'm most comfortable with. This looks exactly the same. First up, the smell test. Okay, okay. While it looks the same, I smell something a little different in here. So I smell orange, I smell citrus, but I do specifically smell that tangerine. Let's give it a taste. Look at that, orange. Orange is great. It definitely has its own place. This tangerine, it has that little kind of kick on the back end that makes it feel more natural. Less citrusy and just a lot more fun. It's time for that new twist on an old classic. Sprite, you ever heard of it? Winter spiced cranberry. Take a look at that. There's a lot going on there. take a closer look, shall we? Let's see. With no surprise in order, there is a clear, bubbly Sprite appearance there. First up, the smell test. Let's get in there. The cranberry is light. It's not your standard Sprite, which just smells like sugar water. This has a little bit different of a smell to it. It's a little more spicy, a little bit more cranberry, a little bit more fruity, right? A little bit more tart, a little bitter. There's only one thing left to do. Let's give it a taste. No. Nah, it kind of tastes like Sprite. I don't like it. I don't want to like it. I don't want to be around it. This makes me miss Sprite, which sucks because it went really light on the cranberry, but it ended up dulling out the actual bite. Fanta, great job on these flavors. The fruity flavor, absolutely worth picking up. Has a sort of a fun twist on a very popular drink. Little vanilla on top of a Shirley Temple. The tangerine flavor, it's kind of a step up from the orange, right? The orange is something I'm very used to, but what's really cool about it, it adds a little natural kick that makes it feel a lot more organic. The green apple, how could it fail? You could have it up, but you didn't. My favorite flavor of the entire group. That slight bitterness, but a really sweet, refreshing end. The pineapple took me back, right? Inca Cola, drinking it as a kid, it 1000% tastes kind of on par with that. It's just a really, really refreshing, sweet, wonderful drink, kind of made for the summer months coming up. And Sprite, winter spiced cranberry. What a fail. Sprite is probably my favorite soda, period. You go to McDonald's, get that strong Sprite, has that little kick to it. No questions asked, the best thing ever. Apparently you add some cranberry in the winter and spice it up. It just tastes like a flat, disappointing version of a classic. If you guys like this video, you're gonna love this playlist full of reviews just like this one.